Monday again. So 7 ingredients challenge meal time, and I think the washing machine may have just finished, so I won't have to be shouting to be heard. So how are we all doing? Did you have a good weekend? We did. We got up to lots, but the one thing that my kiddies loved was the washing machine hasn't finished. Was the indoor treasure hunt. Really simple to do. We just gave them the option of a challenge or a quest in each of the rooms of our house, and just worked our way from the ground floor to the next floor. And their prize was a voucher to go to the circus next year, and they were pleased. Plus we gave them some sweets on the way, so there you go. They were winners. They loved it. Anyway, we're now here Monday. Let's talk about 7 ingredients challenge. The ingredients were butternut squash, rice, onions, spinach, olives, tin tomatoes, and supposed to be chard, but Tesco's couldn't deliver me chard, and I got cavolo nero instead. So what I want to share with you first is, literally, I had no idea what I was cooking until 5 o'clock today. So we're talking about 3 hours ago, and I started cooking about an hour and a half ago because I had to put the oven on and prep and blah 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 blah. So this is probably the first challenge where literally I've been like this close to really not knowing what I'm going to cook, or cooking something that's a little bit more interesting, because obviously I could have done anything with these ingredients because they're really easy to cook with. They weren't particularly out there, but because it's a vegetarian dish, I wanted to make it interesting, and that's the whole thing, you know. I want it to be interesting. I don't want it to be, oh well, yeah, you know, that's nice, you've roasted some vegetables and you put them on a plate. Anyway, I'm going to show you what I cooked, and then we can talk some more. So here we have it. So I love stuffing vegetables. We've stuffed them a bit differently. So we have roasted butternut squash, and what you can't see, and I don't think I can even move the camera. Oh yeah, you see the lighter yellow there. I've taken out the flesh, or some of the flesh, and I've pureed it, and I've used the olive oil, salt, pepper, and a bit of lemon juice. And oh my goodness, it tastes so silky with a bit of a citrus kick. Lovely. And then on the top there, really simple, stir-fried rice with fried onions. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And then accompanying it, I have cubes of roasted butternut squash with crispy cavolo nero, and like a type of, I'm just going to call it a ratatouille, although the ingredients are black olives, spinach, and tin tomatoes. And as always with the spinach, and I don't think I've done it any other way since I saw this tip on Facebook, which I think I have to credit my friend Anupri Attridge, wilting it by putting it in a sieve and pouring boiling water over it. And for me, I think that does 2 things. 1, it keeps its colour a little bit longer, and 2, it takes minutes and it doesn't dry out too much. So there you go. So that's what I've cooked this evening. Right, substitutions. So this is all vegetarian, and I'm so hoping that it's a tasty, tasty dish because it's vegetarian, and just because it's vegetables, it doesn't mean it can't be tasty, and you can't make vegetables the star of your plate. Easy. But some of you will be there going, that's nice, Maria. I don't want to put a plate of vegetables, no matter how interesting they look. What else can I do? So, good old Greek favourite, and my mum does it the best, and I still haven't been able to replicate what she does, but I would mix the rice with minced pork, because I think minced pork has got bags of flavour, and tomato, and the tin tomatoes, to make it a really nice tomatoey, meaty stuffing. and that's what I would do. If you want fish, I would replace the stuffed butternut squash with either a nice piece of salmon fillet or a nice piece of monkfish. I feel like I'm always saying salmon and monkfish. At least I haven't talked about chicken. I haven't mentioned chicken yet, and I'm not going to mention chicken either. So that's what I would do. I think, oh dear, I'm really risking it here. I think this is going to taste lovely, although I've tasted bits of it, but I haven't tasted it all together. Hubby's eating it, and because it's vegetables, I've always have a concern that he's not going to be filled up on it. But hey ho, there's always seconds. And he can always make himself some toast. So I will be back later to tell you whether this is yummy scrummy or if we had sandwiches. See you later.